Heyo peeps, this is Paya of Paya Prism's Variety Show, and welcome to the first proper episode of a little long-running collection of videos that I'm hoping to produce in the series Eyrie Arcade. And that's Eyrie as in the nest of an eagle, not eerie as in spooky, despite the first game I'm doing with it. Okay, this is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, an indie game that focuses on malfunctioning animatronics at an old pizzeria, and you're the night guard. Shenanigans ensue. Now, this game is... There are a few things before I start. Number one, I have actually played through the main section of the game before. I haven't done everything, but I have played the game before, so it's not going to be me figuring out what I'm doing along the way. That's been and gone, and I don't even have the footage anymore, so I can't show you. Number two, loud noises, jump scares. If you can't handle either of those things, don't watch this video or any of the others connected to this series in particular, or the Five Nights at Freddy's series in particular, for example, because it's present through every single game, as far as I'm aware, except for maybe one, which I'm not up to yet, and that one I haven't played. But yeah, if that sort of thing's not for you, then please, by all means, I'm not going to hold it against you. Just, I don't want people to put themselves in uncomfortable situations just so I have views. That being said, because number one, I've played this game before, and number two, jump scares don't really scare me. If you're here for that sort of thing, you probably are going to be disappointed. However, I am going to have an ongoing commentary of sorts. If my recording software actually behaves itself, it'll pick up on that. With that being said, let's get going. Family Pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 to 6. Monitor cameras, ensure safety equipment, and animatronic characters, not responsible for injury or dismemberment. Nice. Now, if I recall correctly, this one is entirely mouse controls. Pick up the phone! I said pick up the phone! Pick up the damn phone.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Now, I'll try and put up subtitles for all of that, but yeah, basically, that's the setup. And these are all of the cameras. There is use to this one, I swear. Now, supposedly there's some things... Now, this here, I do know can change its look. Same with these. And maybe that one as well. But for the time being, let's just take things down. Now, okay, I'm going to explain a little something here. I call this cupcake Noodle. It's a cupcake that Chica is associated with. The reason? Cup Noodle. It's weird, but I love it, and I don't know if there's an official name for the thing, so for the time being, I'm just calling it Noodle. Now then, to clarify, this is Freddy, this is Chica, this is Bonnie, and behind the curtain is Foxy, for anyone that doesn't happen to know. Now, I'm hoping to maybe actually trigger... you're moving. Standard. I'm hoping to trigger Golden Freddy at some point, because in all of the time I've spent playing FNAF 1, I have never, ever, ever seen Golden Freddy. So I'm going to be a bit stupid and muck around with the cameras somewhat. Besides, I'm already halfway through the night with over half power. I think I can manage overall. As long as you're not stupid. Even though technically the most stupid is to do random shit with the camera. You're still there. You're still there. It's fairly standard. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, it's not like they may be dangerous or anything. Yeah, they're all still there. It is amazing how dilapidated this place looks. I mean, seriously. What the fuck? Why is there so many cobwebs and random wires? It makes... Oh, you're moving. You're in the corridor. You're in the corridor and I need to get going. Ah, hi. I wonder. Are you gonna come to the door? Are you gonna come to the door? Because that would be fairly standard. Now, little note. You can see the silhouette of his ears, so you don't actually have to check the light and the door at the same time. And the good thing is, Foxy barely does anything. At least on night one. Barney Bun, always the first off the stage. What's he doing? No one knows. Not a clue. He's a bun. Why does he go in the storage closet? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. What the fuck is going on? Why are you staring at me, Noodle? I mean, really. Nudes. Nudes. You're kind of creeping me out a little. Not really, but Why are you staring? What is the big idea? I can probably waste power now. Doesn't really matter. Not too much, because... okay, if I went full bore, that would disappear fairly quickly. What is the rabbit up to? Should I try and find the rabbit? Okay, Chico's on the move, and Freddy was staring. Yes, sometimes Freddy will turn around and stare at the camera rather than just stay where he is, like a good bear. And now we just frantically check the lights on both sides, because we are paranoid, but we still didn't die. Even with me being stupid. I think I'll try and make it 2 nights for this video. So this one and... well, night 1 and night 2. Then I'll stop the video. Probably. Ah. Open. Close.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time, since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Again, I'll try and put subs for that. Yeah. Okay, now both are off the stage. Freddy was turned around, and time to have fun. I should probably be a little more frugal with this stuff. Chica's in the kitchen. Okay, because So Chica is in the kitchen, which means I need to keep him. Chica is no longer in the kitchen. I love it when you can hear where one of them is. Because when you can hear where one of them is, that means you don't have to look where one of them is. I should probably be a little more careful. Come on. Okay. Back in the kitchen. Be a bit more frugal. Who is tapping on the windows? Because, quite honestly, it is not the most pleasant noises to be faced with in this kind of environment. Chica, what are you doing in the kitchen? I know your character has to do with eating. Who made the chicken in charge of the food? Wait, in universe, whose idea was that? Go away, Bonnie. No one wants to kiss you. Bonnie. No. No. I mean, really. There's just no need for that. It's unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary. But oh well. We're doing fairly okay. Foxy hasn't started moving. I don't believe Freddy's off the stage yet. Who knows what those two are doing, because I'm not checking more cameras than that. And I know that's probably meaning that I'm not gonna get Golden Freddy, but I don't really care. It's more likely I'll get Golden Freddy on later nights anyway, as far as I understand. Do-do-do-do-do. I think I'm managing fairly well, all things considered, even if I am using quite a bit of power. But it's not as much as I could be using. I could have the doors down on both sides, no one could get in until the power ran out. Okay, you're in the kitchen because kiss. No. Bad bunny. Go away. Good bunny. I mean, really, do you think that your mouth and mine is remotely, compatible? I mean, unless you're trying to just steal my face like your compatriot in the second game. But I will get there. I will get there. Don't you worry. It will happen. Frugal again. And again. Ah. I saw Foxy. And as promised, that's it for now. At least for that. Well, it would be if I could get it out. What is going on? Hey! With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Check the description for links to my other haunts, and stay tuned for part 2 whenever I do it. This is Paya signing out and bidding you a fantastic day.